Boy, Timmy knew he was about to get it and he tried to repent. He had been full of hate his whole life, not broken, not misguided, not damaged. He was just full of hate. It is time, doom to doom, for some moral justice, doom to doom. Meet Timmy. He frequent admissions onto our unit. He was mean, he was racist, always demanding his PRN meds on the dot, always disregarding the staff of color, always cruel for no reason. No one really liked him, so we really didn't pity him. No one tried to connect with him until his last admission. I walked in to do my head to toe assessment, the vitals, neuro, respiratory, cardiac system, the routine. But instead of answering my questions, he just stared at me and he was like, "You know me, right?" I looked at him and I didn't respond. And then he whispered, "I have to tell you something." And I almost walked out of the room, but the tone in his voice wasn't his usual arrogant tone. It was fear. He swallowed really hard and said, "I'm sorry. I watched those girls burn and my body went cold. I knew what was happening. I knew who did it and I stayed silent. I protected the men who did it." He continued to confess to me. And then the room shifted. Not visually or physically, but like the atmosphere. The air got thicker and heavier, like the pressure before a storm. And then we both heard it, low, close, and clear. "You don't deserve forgiveness." All of the color drained from his face. He pointed behind me and he's shaking. "They're here." And I turned around and the room was empty, but it was getting pretty warm in there. Like the heat was raising up through the floor. I finished my assessment and headed out to the hallway, and as I did, I smelled smoke, but no alarms going off, no fire. I couldn't find the source. Later on, during my med pass, when I went back in, the room felt hot like an oven, and Timmy was drenched in sweat, clutching his rosary and whispering prayers so fast that they blurred together. "I'm burning," he said. "I'm sorry. I repent. Please call the priest." I called him, but I worked midnight, so it was after hours. It took 2 hours for the priest to show up. And when he arrived, we both stepped in the doorway and we could tell that there was a change in the room because it was cold in the hallway and unnaturally hot in the room. Timmy looked at the priest and sobbed, "I will burn." The priest began praying. And as the priest's voice filled the room, I started seeing them. Not like clear or like sharp, but just like shadows gathering and forming, encircling the bed like a congregation. Timmy started gasping and panicking and shaking even more, and then I saw 4 small figures, child size, one at the head of the bed, one at both sides, and one at the foot of the bed. Not detailed or solid, but just shapes, watching and waiting. And when Timmy sat straight up with his eyes wide open and his mouth open wide with no sound coming out, he took his last breath and the 4 figures lunged forward, not into him, but straight through him. The priest and I heard it at the same time, a laugh, low, satisfied, and final. Then silence. The room temperature dropped instantly, like somebody had opened up a freezer door, and the shadows vanished, the heat disappeared, and the priest was pale. He couldn't speak, and I had no words. Some people think that forgiveness is blocked by demons. But what if it wasn't blocked at all? It was just denied by the ones he owed. What do you think showed up in that room? Judgment, guilt, or something much older than religion? Let me know down in the comments. Have your best spooky day. Bye.